Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Let me show you guys something real quick. Boom. If you guys tailed that last college football free picks, you guys would have cashed this nice little 10x. Excuse me, it was actually an 8x. We did go Josh Hoover. We had him for 2.5. He went for 5 touchdowns. We could have had that was an insane game. We had Kevin Jennings put him for 224.5, but he went for 290. And then Aaron Kanak from Oklahoma barely hit it. And then Cam Coleman from Auburn went for 46, and he was projected longest reception was 21.5. So hopefully some of you guys tailed, but if you didn't, it's okay. There'll be plenty of opportunities for that. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap. We did hit all 4. I personally only put, what was that, 10? Yeah, $10. It was an 8x. So we came up with a cool little $80. So we are growing our bankroll. So little by little, we're going to be making those bets that are a little bit bigger in size. So anyway, I got 4 picks for you guys for tomorrow's Monday NFL game. Monday Night Lights, prime time, Lions versus Ravens. But before I get started, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check out BETR. BETR has officially launched a BETR social sportsbook live in 25 states and continuing, built directly into the BETR app. So that means you don't even have to get a different app. You can do everything within the BETR app. So you can play money lines, you can play spreads, you can play totals, all across 4 major leagues: NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL. There is are also doing college. So if you like to, do some bets on college football and spreads, money lines, and whatnot, go ahead and lock that in. Anybody who signs up with our code Viper25 will get a first-time purchase boost in the app right now. Also, if you haven't signed up for just the regular DFS app, just gives you like the player props, any new user who signs up with our code will get $10 for free. Plus, the first deposit is going to be matched all the way up to $200. So there you go, guys. BETR is giving out free money. Go ahead and lock that in, and they will also give you a free pick when you sign up. Go ahead and lock that in, guys. They are still giving away free money. So there you go. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. All right, cool. Let's get started. First up is going to be DeAndre Hopkins. Over 19.5 receiving yards. So as you guys saw last week versus Cleveland, he had 2 receptions. Only 2. But he went for a whopping 64 yards. They were long passes, both for touchdowns, I believe. So if we hit it here, yeah. Oh, he only had 1. One was a long pass that was in the red zone, and then the next one was a touchdown pass. But 19.5 receiving yards, guys, is a steal. So last 5, we're not gonna count last season, even though he did pretty good. He's 60% in the season last season. Last 5 games, he's hit this for 40%. But he has built that chemistry with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson respects veteran DeAndre Hopkins. So if he sees an opening, he's going to throw it to him, and it's most likely going to be a long pass. So he might have just 1 reception, and he's going to get it. So we're going to go DeAndre Hopkins for over 19.5 receiving yards. Where is that at? Oh, yeah, there you go. We're on there right now. So there you go, guys. DeAndre Hopkins has exceeded 17.5 receiving yards in 12 of his last 15 games, averaging 37.7. So there you go. All right, moving on. Our next player is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs for over 84.5 rush plus receiving yards. So the Ravens, even though they are a really solid team, their defense is 50-50. Sometimes you'll get them and they'll give them some big runs. Last week against Cleveland, they gave up over 50 to the rookie Judkins. So Jahmyr Gibbs obviously is more. He's solidified himself as the RB1 in the Lions offense, and he's a veteran of the game. So we're gonna have him for over 84 and a half rush and receiving yards. Jahmyr Gibbs has exceeded 85 and a half rush receiving yards in 5 straight games versus 10 bottom 10 defenses for receiving yards allowed, averaging 125.6 rush receiving yards per game average. So key Baltimore rush defenses overall rushing yards allowed. It's in the neutral. Receiving yards, it's favorable. If you want, you guys can do receiving yards, which is also fine. And that is 23 and a half. But last week he only had 10. And then let's see how many rush yards he had. 94. So there you go. It's up to you guys. Let's see. Last year, I was trying to see if I can find a game from last year, but they haven't gone head to head yet. So anyway, we're going to have Jahmyr Gibbs over 84 and a half rush and receiving yards. Like I said, Baltimore gave up some huge runs to the Browns last week. So this for me is good value. It's a steal. All right. Moving on to our third pick. Before I do that, guys, let me show you guys something else. Chalkboard is also still giving away free money. If you haven't signed up with Chalkboard yet, go ahead and make sure you do that. Sign up using our code Viper. Link will be in my description. No deposit necessary. Boom. There you go. All you need to do is sign up with code Viper, and that is it. No fine print, no nothing. You just get in there, you sign up, fill out your information, and you will get $20 for free. Go ahead and lock it in, guys. That's free money. Again, if you sign up with Chalkboard and Better at the same time for both of those apps, you're gonna get $20 for Chalkboard, and you're gonna get $10 for Better in free plays. So you can do whatever you want with those. You can keep them in your account, or you can just play it. All right. Moving on. Our third pick is gonna be Lamar Jackson for over 1.5 passing touchdowns. As you guys can see, Lamar has hit this for at least 1.5 touchdowns in his last 5 games, his last 10 games. In the season, he's 100%. And that's with Cleveland having a pretty good defense. If you guys saw the game today, Cleveland versus the Green Bay Packers, they pretty much shut them down. So there you go, guys. In the 2024 season, he hit this for over 74%. There was a few that he had 5 touchdowns, which is crazy. So yeah. So we're gonna go with Lamar Jackson for over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And you can't beat that, guys. So there you go. If you guys want to do more, that's up to you. If you want to go on a red demon on PrizePicks, I would do DeAndre Hopkins for whatever the red goblin is gonna give you. So my last pick for tomorrow's NFL Monday night is gonna be Jared Goff for over 1.5 passing touchdowns. So as you guys can see, last week against Chicago, he hit them for a whopping 5. Now, I feel like this is going to be a shootout, but you never know. It could be, low-scoring game. It could be a high-scoring game shootout. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be a shootout coming down to the wire. Jared Goff obviously has something to prove. Lamar Jackson also has something to prove. They both want this, and they want to keep their streak going. So, Jared Goff for over 1.5 passing touchdowns. So you guys can see in his last 10 games, he's hit this for a 60% clip. And in his last 5 games, including the 2020, in his last 5 games, he's hit this for 40%, but that's all right. That's towards the end of the season. That is all I got for you guys tonight. Let me show you guys my slip real quick. For tomorrow's NFL primetime game. And these 4 picks are going to give you a nice little 5.3x. If you want to do DeAndre Hopkins for more yards, is obviously that's going to go up. But do your thing. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Hope you guys had a good weekend full of green. Let's cash.